Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to thank each of you for taking time to be with us today. It's great to be with so many supporters, family and friends, and I hope you stick around and join us at our new campaign headquarters and have a barbecue lunch with us today. We're all here for a common cause, a shared vision, a deep commitment to our community, Charlotte, North Carolina. Some of us were born here, like my sons Ben and Alex. Some of us came here for opportunity, like Beverly and I did 26 years ago. Some are new arrivals, like my 82-year-old parents who've recently moved to Independent Living Center to be close to family and have access to high-quality health care they need late in life. All of us, however, have high expectations of our city and the leaders that we entrust to make the right decisions for those who are already here and those who are every day looking for a place to start a career, find a home, and raise a family. I've been privileged to serve this city since I came here as a young lawyer. My first employer in Charlotte, John Belk, a titan in both business and public service, encouraged me to get involved and do my part to help the world around me. I became the first president of my homeowners association, exposing me to planning, zoning, and transportation issues affecting my new 180-home starter neighborhood. I was appointed to a study committee to build water and sewer lines large enough to serve the growing suburbs surrounding our city, and then to the Planning Commission to help draw the vision and ensure the quality of life that we often take for granted until we travel to other cities around the country. As our children began public schools, Beverly became actively involved in the PTA and women's organizations. And with the encouragement of folks like Joe Martin, Pat McCrory, and George Battle, I ran successfully for an at-large seat on the Board of Education. That experience allowed me to serve the community while helping to shape the schools that was educating our sons. I pressed the board to change our philosophy about where to build schools. And for the first time in decades, we began to build new schools in the inner city, where rundown buildings had become the norm, and in the growing suburbs, where students were starved for classroom space. I served on the board for 11 years, including 4 as vice chair, and during some of the most difficult moments in our community's history. While on the school board, I made a very difficult decision to leave a senior position at Belk and took advantage of an opportunity to start my own small business. We started with just a desk and a phone, and today we've grown to 4 offices in 2 states. We were honored to be recognized as one of the top small businesses in North Carolina in 2008 and included on the Inc. 5000 list for 2009. As my oldest son, Ben, who was here with us, approached high school graduation, again with the encouragement of folks like Richard Venroot, Sue Myrick, and the late Ken Harris, I ran successfully for City Council and now completing my 3rd term as an at-large member. While on council, I've served as chair of the Economic Development and Planning Committee, where I have led our efforts to grow our economy and build our job base. Under my leadership, we brought the first new retail to the center city with the Metropolitan Project just behind us, tying office, retail, and housing with a greenway stretching from Central Piedmont to Carolinas Medical Center. We brought the first new residential construction to Wilkinson Boulevard in over 2 decades with the Bryant Park Project that is now home to the Charlotte School of Law. I led our effort to create the first Street cultural campus that incorporates a $1 billion office tower and new facilities for the Mint Museum, Afro-Am now Gantt Center, a new Becker Museum of Modern Art, and the Night Theater, plus a comprehensive renovation of Discovery Place. On a smaller scale, but just as important, in partnership with the faith community, HELP, Goodwill Industries, we took the city's summer youth program that had plateaued at 125 summer jobs for inner city youth and grew it to 250 last year and more than doubled it again this year to over 500 jobs for kids that are learning life lessons and job skills. I point out these accomplishments not to brag, but instead to illustrate what is so critically needed in the future of our city. We need to take the ideas and investments of folks all over our city, combined with experienced leadership, to craft the right solutions to today's challenges and tomorrow's opportunities. Charlotte has felt the brunt of the economic downturn as hard as any city in America. Too many of our neighbors are unemployed. Too many hardworking families are struggling to keep a roof over their heads. Too many folks continue to live in neighborhoods that feel the daily impact of crime. Difficult times call for experienced leadership, matched with a record of accomplishment and a vision for where we need to go. Charlotte needs a mayor who understands how to build an economy and work effectively with business leaders, who can engage public servants from all parties, and who can reach out to committed citizens from all walks of life and all neighborhoods to attract and retain the businesses that will bring jobs, stability, and growth back to our local economy. We need economic energy along blighted corridors, jobs to fill uptown towers, and renewed vitality in our suburban office parks. We need a mayor who can reach out to the financial services, energy, healthcare, and technology sectors where new investment and well-paying jobs that track the talents of our workers and the skills of the students our colleges are sending out into the workforce. Our recent efforts attracting GMAC and NACA can help reemploy many of our neighbors that have lost their jobs, and we're building a focused plan on energy, particularly renewable energy, like solar and wind, and the green jobs they create that can make us a national leader in this high-growth sector. Charlotte needs a mayor who understands what it takes to grow a small business and remove the unneeded regulations that strangle innovation, limit private investment, and take away our competitive edge. Charlotte needs a mayor who is committed to putting the resources into the hands of our police and our criminal justice system so that we can get the repeat criminals off the streets and keep our businesses and homes safe. Charlotte needs a mayor who has renewed focus on job training for our young people, creating positive options, not negative outcomes. Charlotte needs a mayor who understands how we provide adequate housing for all our citizens and build a pathway from dependency to self-reliance. Charlotte needs a mayor who appreciates the diversity of a growing city and is devoted to bringing people together to find common solutions. Charlotte needs a mayor who believes that government does not have all the answers, and cutting waste and operating efficiently rather than raising taxes will attract investment and create jobs we need to grow our economy. Charlotte needs a mayor who is an experienced leader with a vision for the future. To meet all of these needs will require a record of experience and proven leadership, a record of public service and success in private enterprise, a leader that has balanced family, professional life, and commitment to this city. With your support and your willingness to help in a campaign that I promise we will take to every street, every neighborhood, every precinct, and every district in Charlotte, a campaign that will focus on the issues and the critical challenges facing our city, offer my experience, my record, and my commitment to be the next mayor of Charlotte. Thank you for your support and being here with us today. Now let's go file and win an election. I hereby file notice as a candidate for nomination as mayor. Get right in here. In the Republican Party primary election to be held on September 15, 2009. I affiliate with the Republican Party, and I certify and registered on the registration records the precinct in which I reside as an affiliate of the Republican Party. I pledge that if I am defeated in the primary, I will not run for any office as a write-in candidate in the next general election. I request my name appear on the ballot as follows: John W. Lassiter.
That's all there is to it.
Good. That was simple.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.